Okay, well, let's take a breather from politics for a bit. After gaining a foothold in the steel, cement and furniture space, the JSW Group now ventures into the paint segment. My colleague Kevin Lee speaks with Parth Jindal, the Managing Director of JSW Paints, to discuss the thought behind this move. Listen in to an excerpt of that conversation.
As a group, we've always wanted to be in the forefront of the customer's mind. With our presence in steel, with our presence in cement, and recently with our presence in furniture, we felt that paints was the only missing link in our journey. Obviously, we've been on this journey for the last 3 years about building paints, and we feel that along with our offerings in steel and cement, this actually really adds a lot of value to the group and to the customer. We want every customer who's building a home to think of JSW or to use a JSW product while building their home. So that's one of the core reasons why we decided and chose paints as an industry to enter.
Take us through the numbers a little bit. How much have you invested? What is the kind of revenue you're targeting from this? And you're looking at both B2B and B2C. So what would the revenue mix look like?
So we've invested close to 600 crores till date. We are launching both decorative as well as industrial. We have built a capacity of 100,000 kiloliters per annum at the moment. Our target is that between both decorative and industrial, over the next 3 years or by FY22, we would touch a turnover of close to 2,000 crores and then expand both these facilities. Both these facilities have been designed to double in capacity. So by FY22, we hope to become a 250,000 kiloliter per annum company, 200,000 in decorative and 50,000 in industrial coil coatings. So this is just the beginning. This year, we are targeting a revenue of close to 600 crores, and then we hope to double those revenues next year, and then reach 2,000 crores in the year after that.
When you reach 2,000 crores of revenue, what percentage of that would come from B2B, that is coil, and what percentage would come from decorative?
So the split would be roughly in the B2B segment or your industrial segment. This year we are targeting a 70-30 split. So 70% of our turnover will come from decorative and about 30% from industrial. Going forward, the split would further go towards the decorative side. So about 80% of our turnover of 2,000 crores would come from deco and about 20% would come from the industrial side of things.
You've highlighted a fairly comprehensive plan for the next 6 years, that's till 2025. Is a separate IPO for JSW Paints part of this 6-year vision?
No, not at the moment. I think this is just the first time we have launched this company. It's still to be seen how successful this company is. But yes, at some point of time, post 2025, we would look at doing an IPO for this business, like we are currently looking at doing an IPO next year for the cement business. So our logic is, if this company achieves the numbers that I've just outlined, we would have more than a 10% market share in the decorative paints industry, and given the fact that the paint industry is growing so significantly and India is growing so significantly, it would be the right time to then do an IPO. But there's still a long way to go to get to those milestones.
Okay, well, let's shift focus now to the latest installment of our special series, Rock the Boat. This time around, my colleagues Sumit Kilam and Mangalam Malu caught up with musician Ankur Tiwari. Listen in.